Or illusions of that. Many times in songs you'll hear songs talking about being out on the ocean, or the trials of life being like being tossed about by the sea, and yet God gives us a lighthouse that gives us direction, that gives us encouragement. There are songs that talk about a safe harbor, and that means that whenever that ship is coming in from the sea, there would be a special pool, if you would, where they could just come in through a very narrow opening that would hold back all the waves and come into safe harbor like that. We've got responsibilities. Now, the way that they would do that kind of thing, and some of you have heard this before, but if the lighthouse was sitting out here behind me, right in the middle of the stage, and you were a ship, and the sea was, and the ocean was as broad as this room, how would you know where the passageway was to come through? Well, they would set a light down here, and they would set a light down here. They would set these lower lights right along the edge of the shore. And so as soon as a ship was passing, whenever they lined up that lighthouse with those lower two lights, then they'd know they were able to come through safe passage. They wouldn't crash along the rocks. And our responsibility is not to be the lighthouse, though we reflect the light of Jesus Christ, but our responsibility is to guide people, to be the lower lights. There's a song that says, "Let the lower lights be burning," when people are on this sea, the tossing and the turning and the turmoil and the trials of life. And our role, and your role, my role, is to encourage people in that way. We're going to talk about those things today, and the way God calls important people who have nothing to offer from the world's perspective, and yet become lighthouses that change eternity on behalf of God. The song that we're going to sing now is a song that says, "It's in your arms that I'm covered. It's in your arms that I'm taken care of. When the sea of my life is raging, in your arms you hold me." May we also, in the trials of life, feel that arms of the Lord. When the sea is raging, waves are crashing round, when my heart is fearful and I'm quickly going